Hey, what's going on? This is Darren coming to you with a really short lesson. It's not even really a lesson. Somebody was asking me some questions about the different books that the Bible mentions, and I'll be honest with you. As much research as I could do, there's really not much to find about them. But we're gonna just read a couple scriptures so that you know what books the Bible speaks about, and that you'll understand it. But they basically asked me about. There's like 5 or 6 different books that the Bible mentions, and we'll read the scriptures. Revelation chapter 20, verse 12. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God, and the books were opened. Books, being plural, were opened. And another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books, according to their works. So we know about the book of life. Malachi chapter 3, verse 16. Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord and that thought upon his name. So the Bible mentions a book of remembrance. Numbers chapter 21, verse 14. Wherefore it is said in the book of wars of the Lord, what he did in the Red Sea and in the brooks of Arnon. So the Bible mentions the book of wars of the Lord. Psalms chapter 69, verse 28. Let them be blotted out of the book of the living, assuming and not be written with the righteous. So we can only assume that this might be the book of life, the same book. Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 9. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of the book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. So this is mentioning of the book of lamentations and mourning. And lastly, Psalms chapter 56, verse 8. Thou tellest my wanderings, put thou my tears into thy bottle, are they not in thy book? So this is mentioning what we could consider maybe called the book of tears. So something interesting to look at. There's not a lot of info on them, but there's a lot of things that we're not going to know or understand until we get to heaven. But there's these different books. It's interesting to look at, interesting to think about. Thank you for watching. As always, God bless.